project is to speak in praise. And I thought, what a great thing to think about. My mind went in a million different directions. I could praise somebody who's already dead. Well, who should I praise? Let me think. Jonas Salk came to mind. He's wiped polio almost off the face of the earth. I thought about Liberace. I loved his music and his clothes and his candelabra. But no, I think I want to praise somebody who's still alive. How about Tony Dungy? I love the Super Bowl. I would love to praise Tony Dungy. No, I want to praise somebody that's going to hear me praise them, that's going to know that I've appreciated their efforts and what I think of them. So, I would like a drum roll, please. I am going to speak in praise of the entire board of Suncoast Toastmasters.
Oh, wow.
First of all, I would like to speak in praise of our Sergeant of Arms, Bruce Reinhardtson, son of Reinhardt, our Viking, very charged, very proud of his Viking heritage. He has informed us on some of his heritage in his family. And I never saw a board member come into his particular office with so much brio. And to those who miss brio when it was the word of the day, brio means enthusiasm. He was doing his job before he was even elected. He had that kind of a, put me in, coach, I'm ready to do it. And he does a very good job. He gets here when he can, on time, gets the room set up. If anybody needs help with their visual aids, he will help them with their visual aids. So I praise you, Bruce Reinhardtson, son of Reinhardt. I give you a little token, says, you are the most important person in Toastmasters. Next, I would like to praise our treasurer, Jerry Davies, who's not here tonight, which is typical of Jerry Davies. He's been the treasurer since as long as I've been here and many years before. Never have we had an audit. We have no idea what he's done with our money. We know he likes to go to a lot of motorcycle rallies, and so we're just sort of wondering about the thing, but I'll tell you, the dues get in on time. He pays the bills on time. So I don't know that we can ask much more of our treasurer. So I'm praising Jerry Davies, our treasurer. And I'm sorry he's not here. Now we have had a lot of wonderful exports from this country is slipping my mind. What country are you from?
That would be Trinidad.
We have had some wonderful exports from Trinidad. My very favorite one is calypso music.
Yes.
I think it is just fabulous. Those steel drums, they just get you in the mood for a Mai Tai and a good time. Second favorite export would be Derek Lloyd, our VP of publicity, excuse me. He has our name in the paper every week. People can find where we're meeting and when we're meeting. And he has associated us with Ed Tate, who is a world champion speaker, And he's just an enthusiastic guy, a good board member. He's becoming a wonderful speaker. He's trying hard. He's working on achieving. And I praise you, Derek Lloyd.
Thank you very much.
And it says you are the most important person in Toastmasters.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now, I have another person I would like to praise, our VP of membership, who just spoke to you, Chris Burleson. He has come into his job, again, with a lot of brio. You remember what brio means. He came into it with a lot of brio. He's doing a really very good job. He follows up, I believe. He was going to have an initiation tonight of new members, which is very commendable that he has that on his mind because it should be done every month. I notice he welcomes new members, gets the applications into their hands, and he is doing a very good job, and he's wonderful to have him in the club. I praise you, Chris Burleson.
Hey, Christopher.
Toastmasters. For heaven's sakes. Now, the VP of Education, the late Melissa. Not as in dead, but as in late. Melissa started her job. She had a tough time. Things in business were really, she had a tight schedule. She had a tough time getting it all in. I would say for a couple months it was really touch and go. But she's on board now. She's doing a wonderful job. The schedules come out. She's very knowledgeable about Toastmasters and what's required to be a good member. And I'm very proud of the job that she's done. And I praise you, Melissa Stevens. Now, of course, we come to our secretary, Sue Bo. I love Sue Bo.
Me too.
Everybody loves Sue Bo. I don't know what there is about her, but every time I see her, I just want to give her a hug. Sue has had some tough times since she's been on the board. She had a very tough year last year, or actually the beginning of this year, but she's proceeded through it all with such grace and a smile on her face. She sings like an angel. She's there for everybody. Anybody who needs information, who needs help, she's there for everybody. And I'm very proud to call her my friend. I praise you, Sue Bo.
Thank you very much.
Now, of course, the president. He might want to leave the room for this. Our president, Shea. When I was last year's president, when I turned it over to him, I really felt like I was leaving my baby with an incompetent person. He's got a good board. How man such as he, man who can speak in such lame poetry. At the helm of our ship, he steers our course clear. We cannot, no, we will not flounder this year. We all love Frank's rapier wit, yes we do, as he keeps us off center, a little askew. You never can tell what will burst from his lips as he teases and prods us and shoots from the hips. He welcomes our guests, oh how sweetly. They never could tell that he beats us weekly. His home may be his castle, but it's our party house. It's where we go when we want to get soused. Frank, as our president, is a man of great stature. However, at times, a phrase he might fracture. I praise you, O great one. You're our leader, by cracky. We will follow you anywhere, except...